People spend time in many ways. Ways such as sports, electronics, hanging out with their friends and family, or even studying. Some sports that people play are field hockey, basketball, football, baseball, volleyball, soccer, lacrosse, softball, water polo, golf, cross country, or tennis. Soccer, for example, is a team sport. It has 11 players, including the goalie. It's also the world's most popular sport. But with every sport, there's always conflicts. Conflicts such as your schedule. You might be busy the weekend of the game, or you might be busy. You might be spending time with family or friends, or you might be on vacation. You also might have conflicts with your practice, like athletic games or school events to attend. Your teammates, you might not like a certain player, or a player might not do things the correct way. Your team, you might not like the way they play overall, but not everything can go the way you want. Because you're on a team, you can only control yourself and how you play. In 2009, I was asked to join the Arlington Owls. This was a recreational team with all members from Oakridge. Everyone always worked as a team, and everyone was always treated as family. But in 2011, a few people were asked to join a select team called Texas Blast. I really wanted to be on this team, but I feel like my coach and parents wanted me to be on it even more. But as soon as I got to the very first practice, I realized that none of us worked as a team, and we weren't treated as family unless we were on the team previously with another teammate before. I had conflicts with this team also. The less you attend practice, the less time you can play in a game. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, practices were held on our Oakridge softball field. I could usually attend all of these practices until they were moved to Mansfield. On Tuesdays, that was hard to attend because they were immediately after school. And Thursdays, I usually had an athletic game to be in. Games were every weekend. I could go to most of those, but it was hard to make it because sometimes I'm with my dad on the weekend, and he lives all the way in Little Elm, and the games were usually held on Arlington-Patterson by the Parks Mall. Later on in the season, I broke my arm. I thought, do I really want to stay on this team? Do I want to keep doing something I don't really like? Do I want to keep doing something I am not fond of doing? So when my cast came off, I told my coach that I could not play on the team anymore. I'd never stopped to reason, and I should have known there would be a price to pay someday. You should be free to make your own choices, and you must choose your own path, and you must learn to choose between right and wrong. It's not until you lose everything that you can truly appreciate everything. If you don't take the time out of your day to do something you love now, when will you? So that's why you should always make the best of the time that you have. Thank you.